出成功的运命。
翁仔某是缘分，
永远拢是一家伙仔，
应该互相来鼓励，用心来谅解，讲出咱的所有心内话。人生若行过风雨，回头来甲看，咱的愿望是用幸福做对来陪伴。
回甘人生的滋味，回头看过去，花开迄一时，寒冬渐渐变春天。
爱创意，予你有时落有时起。
不管日头偌大，认真来甲拼，总会拼出成功的运命。
翁仔某是缘分，
永远拢是一家伙仔，
应该互相来鼓励，用心来谅解，讲出咱的所有心内话。人生若行过风雨，回头来甲看，咱的愿望是用幸福做对来陪伴。迄一时，寒冬渐渐变春天。人生若行过风雨，回头来甲看，咱的愿望是用幸福做对来陪伴。人生的滋味，回头看过去，花开迄一时，寒冬渐渐变春天。
相片有难忘的景致，旧爱踮心中，永远相随。唉，旧情也绵绵。
有听别人伫咧讲起，你的生活过着并不如意。虽然咱已经来分开，对你也是会来关心。漂泊的男儿，多情的玫瑰，为何受命运来创治？希望恁通来实践，人生本来就是一出戏。世间无永远的富贵，也无永远红的花蕊。春少年时，亲像目一年，
只会当关心，也袂当做啥物。若想起你，我只有期待，梦中才会相去。
有听别人伫咧讲起，你的生活过着并不如意。虽然咱已经来分开，对你也是会来关心。飘飘的男儿，多情的玫瑰，为何想命运来创治？希望你唔通来失志，人生本来就是一出戏。世间无永远的富贵，也无永远红的花蕊。青春少年时，亲像梦一年，只有在梦中才相见。
相随，一首情歌我要送予你。无论你伫倒位，海角天边，拢是代表我的心意。
春风微微，花蕊送香味，一首情歌我要送予你。不管石头海水的干，我也永远深深爱你。
虽然世情多变化，
我也将你藏入心肝。
人生旅途亲像梦一段，
经过眼光有人听。
海用了解阮心声，
情海浮沉的生命，
我像孤单的船只，心爱的你敢知影？相随，一首情歌我要送予你。无论你伫倒位，海角天边，拢是代表我的心意。 像梦一团。
情歌的我有人听，
海风海涌了解阮心声，
情海浮沉的生命，
我像孤单的船只，心爱的你敢知影？虽然世情多变化，
我也将你藏阮心肝。
人生路途亲像梦一团，
情歌的我有人听，
海风海涌了解阮心声，
情海浮沉的生命，
我像孤单的船只，心爱的你敢知影？
World's first apple cider vinegar gummy. Taste the apple, not the vinegar. Pectin is recognized as an important prebiotic that supports healthy flourishing of the gut flora, ultimately providing a beneficial environment in the gut. Only from Herbal Farm.
Time, brought to you by Herbal Farm. Herbal Farm, the greatest wealth is health. Please call 67490004.
Realizing the situation, believing in the terrace, and pouring into chapters is time-consuming. Use the Track Player newsletter. I'm Rich Math Physics 1991, now time is 5:32 p.m. for the newsletter. More than 1.2 million ART kits set aside for public officers for 8-week rostered routine testing. Companies on the rostered routine testing program will be given 8 ART kits for each employee. Since the coronavirus pandemic began last year, intellectual property law firm That Legal LLC has required that all its staff who can work from home do so. However, one of its employees, who lives in a 3-room housing board flat, comes to work as she does not have space to work from home. So, the firm signed up for the 8-week rostered routine testing (RRT) regime that requires employees who go to work to self-test for COVID-19 over that period using antigen rapid test, or RT, kits. The RRT was announced on September the 6th, where all employees who are registered should test themselves weekly over a 2-month period. Companies on the program will be given 8 ART kits for each employee. MR Mark 10, the law firm's executive director, said they registered for it to ensure their staff's safety. Companies which are not already subject to mandatory RRT and which have employees who work on site are eligible for RRT. Singapore's largest employer, the Public Service, is taking the lead with this initiative, and will be distributing 8 ART kits to each of its 153,000 public officers. This amounts to more than 1.2 million kits for officers working across 16 ministries and more than 50 statutory boards. Recruitment company Robert Walters Singapore noted how it was beneficial for companies to participate in this initiative as it can help them minimize the occurrence of workplace clusters. It said companies expecting most of their staff to return to the office should do so. During a multi-ministry task force press conference last month, Minister for Trade and Industry Gan Kim Yong had urged employees to conduct self-testing regularly. Associate Professor H.S.U. Lian of the National University of Singapore So Swee Hock School of Public Health said this testing regime could be in line with the approach the Republic is taking to fight COVID-19. Several visitor attractions, such as Snow City Singapore, have voluntarily administered ART tests on their staff. Dr. Kevin Chen, chairman of the Association of Singapore Attractions, said Science Centre Singapore, Nefaction XPERIENCE, Kistopia and other attractions are planning to do so as soon as they can confirm their supply of ART kits, some of which will be obtained from the government. Singapore Press Holdings, SPH, the parent company of SPH Media Limited which publishes ST, has also joined the initiative. Since last month, it has been distributing the kits to staff who have to work on site. This includes journalists and those in security services, production and radio, as well as cleaners and canteen operators. Healthcare supplements company HST Medical has also arranged for its warehouse and logistics staff to collect the kits on site. They will start the 8-week RRT from October the 10th. To ensure compliance, their staff will need to write their names and date of test on the test kit using a permanent marker. Employees who test positive via an ART test but are physically well are advised to self-isolate at home for 72 hours, then do another ART test. If the result is negative, they are allowed to return to work. If they test positive, they should continue to self-isolate and take another ART every 24 hours until they receive a negative result. New polyclinics open in Bukit Panjang and Kailang. Yunus Polyclinic to open in December. Bukit Panjang Polyclinic occupies 3 floors in a 12-story building and is the first to be integrated with a nursing home. 2 new polyclinics opened in Bukit Panjang and Kailang on Saturday, October the 2nd, each co-located with related facilities. Bukit Panjang Polyclinic is integrated with a nursing home, while Kailang Polyclinic is located together with a chronic sick unit. While Bukit Panjang Polyclinic has 365 beds and 60 daycare places catered towards seniors, Kailang Polyclinic is co-located with Commonwealth Share Hospital. The hospital's long-term care facility has 128 beds catered to patients who have advanced and complicated chronic medical conditions that require long-term nursing and frequent medical care. A third polyclinic in Yunus, expected to open in December, will be co-located with a senior care center. Bukit Panjang Polyclinic occupies 3 floors in a 12-story building and is the first to be integrated with a nursing home. The opening of the polyclinics in Bukit Panjang and Kailang means that Singapore has 22 polyclinics now. MR also announced that Bukit Merah and Atram polyclinics will be consolidated into a larger, more spacious one in Timbuktu by 2030, equipped with a wider range of capabilities to better serve residents. These include elderly-friendly and accessibility features. This is in line with the Ministry of Health's plan to expand the country's polyclinic network to 32 by 2030. On having polyclinics with related facilities located together, MR cited Sembolan Polyclinic, which is part of an upcoming community hub called Bukit Canberra. It will be co-located with sports facilities such as swimming pools, a gym, an indoor sports hall, a park and a hawker center. We therefore need to shift the focus of our healthcare upstream to preventive care within the community at the primary care level, and that we have early disease management to reduce downstream health complications. That's something we must do as our population ages. Polyclinics will also progressively implement new models of care such as team-based care, where chronic patients would be managed by regular, multidisciplinary care teams. Newsletter has over. For more information, please log into this website at 8world.com/news. More details.
User track player. User track player.
Weather report.
This weather forecasting showers on 1 p.m. to 5 to 8 at Singapore on 2nd October 2021, in this Saturday, so it's 24 and 32 degrees.
User track player.
User track player. Traffic update.
At the exit of Neil Road, S alley towards the CTE intersection, and after the Woodlands exit, please drive carefully, in the direction of Debbie Gahout intersection, the Speak Road before the AYE exit, traffic jam in the direction of Sembolan intersection, and there are many cars at the Nevada exit. The car broke down at the Marine Parade intersection. Clemeni headed for the Upper Bukit Timah intersection. There was a heavy traffic. An accident happened after the Pasir exit, in the direction of Bishan.
Music. Talk. News. On user track player.
User track player.
睡不下，事事都顺心，能过得更好。睡不下，幸福靠很近，伸手就触到。这个世界太多想要，让你围着他们不停绕，直到发现快乐越来越少。 围绕生命中的百万宝。有些快乐再多的钱还是买不到，有些抱怨其实只是你自寻烦恼。这个世界纷纷扰扰，内心的平静自己寻找，学会享受生活的每一秒。看看身边谁对你好，想想什么才最重要，卸下骄傲，努力最可靠。算算日子过去多少，刚刚去和时间赛跑，一定会遇到生命中的百万宝。有些快乐再多的钱还是买不到，有些抱怨其实只是你自寻烦恼。这个世界纷纷扰扰，内心的平静自己寻找，学会享受生活的每一秒。我的小时候，吵闹任性的时候，我的外婆总会唱歌哄我。夏天的午后，姥姥的歌安慰我，那首歌好像这样唱的：天哦白落雨，天哦离开小时候，有了自己的生活，新鲜的歌，新鲜的念头，任性和冲动无法控制的时候，我忘记还有这样的歌。天哦白落雨，天我爱上让我奋不顾身的一个人，我以为这就是我所追求的世界，然而横冲直撞，被误解被骗，是否成人的世界背后总有残缺，我走在每天必须面对的分岔路，我怀念过去单纯美好的小幸福，爱总是让人哭，让人觉得不满足，天空很大却看不清楚，好孤独。天黑的时候，我又想起那首歌，突然期待下起安静的雨。原来外婆的道理早就唱给我听，下起雨也要勇敢前进。我相信一切都会平息，我现在好想回家去。天哦白落雨，天哦 现自己的脆弱，看着你哭红的眼睛，像在用力的加满，满天的星星，请为我点燃希望的灯火，星星点灯照亮我的家门，让迷失的孩子找到来时的路，星星点灯照亮我的前程，用一点光温暖孩子的心。是肮脏的一片天，星星在文明的天空里再也看不见。天其实并不高，海其实也不远，人心其实比天高，比海更遥远。学会骗人的谎言，追逐名利的我，在现实中迷失，才发现自己的脆弱。看着你很累的离去，想着茫茫的前程。远方的星星，请为我点燃希望的灯火，星星点灯照亮我的家门，让迷失的孩子找到来时的路，星星点灯照亮我的前程，用一点光温暖孩子的心。
It's a career that lasts a lifetime. A career where you're always on the winning team. Put your skills to work in the military.
I was on the streets, in a gang, shooting people and running drugs. Now, I'm making something of myself. I kill people and run drugs for the CIA.
In this job, you not only help yourself, you help your country. Only in the military would a teenager be given responsibilities like driving a nuclear submarine, maneuvering a tank, or dropping high ordnance explosives. Make a change for yourself in the military.
I was in college constantly getting into pointless fights I didn't understand about nebulous concepts and belief systems. I got tired of arguing about what's right, so I dropped out of college and joined up. Now, I know I'm right. In the military.
Learn confidence.
I was having fantasies about stabbing people. Now, I can do it for my country.
Live the military life. Positions are unexpectedly vacant every day. In fact, I'm about to give up my well-paid job as a voiceover actor in order to sign up and be shouted at by a lot of sexually confused skinheads. I want excitement, and what could be more exciting than shitting yourself while getting shot at in the jungle? Certainly beats sitting in this booth all day. Be number one. Turn your life around in the military.
Wow, free staplers.
If you want a free staplers, right here at Staples, the free promotion will be from September 26th to November 22nd. You need to buy a computers, ink and toner, printers, furnitures,
health and safety, and many more. There is a chance to win a free stapler. You can register for free promotions for activities, so that you are free and exciting. Now you can register for endless free benefits. For more information, please visit at staples.com. Promotions, terms and conditions apply.
Staples. That was easy.
Having trouble finding a place to park? Notice the lines are getting longer at the food store? 19 million illegal aliens live in this country, most of them in San Andreas. Our organization has banned immigration green cards outright today. Preserve the status quo in our favor. Vote yes on Proposition 832. Illegal aliens do a valuable job packing groceries and caring for your lawn, but they should learn, America is not a land of handouts. While they're illegal, they have no rights, they have no status, they have no expectations. And they're happy to be here. It's a win-win for America. If we give them green cards, soon they'll be just like us, overweight, unhappy, and too lazy to do menial tasks. Vote yes on Proposition 832.
This weekend, let the music completely surround you. User Track Player, your #1 hit station.
总算渐渐都还过得去，未来就等来了再决定。回忆多少还留一点点余地，还不至于回不去。谁的青春没有浅浅的淤青，谁的伤心能不留太近，谁的一见钟情不刻骨铭心，谁能忍心不认命。你的嘴角微微扬起，你用微笑剪接我的微电影，偶尔扰乱我自己，偶尔难免还想你，偶尔晴时多云，偶尔有阵雨。我的下巴微微扬起，不让泪滴主演我的微电影。你是微醺的相机，你是微妙的夏季，你是未完待续当局者的你。青春没有浅浅的淤青，谁的伤心能不留太近，谁的一见钟情不刻骨铭心，谁能忍心不认命。你的嘴角微微扬起，你用微笑剪接我的微电影，偶尔难免还想你，偶尔晴时多云，偶尔有阵雨。我的下巴微微扬起，不让泪滴主演我的微电影。你是微醺的相机，你是微妙的夏季，你是未完待续当局者的你。的相机，你是微妙的夏季。我的下巴微微扬起，不让泪滴主演我的微电影。你是微醺的相机，你是微妙的夏季，你是未完待续当局的你。 见钟情不可顾，隐形。
青青河边草，悠悠天不老。野花烧不尽，风雨吹不倒。青青河边草，绵绵到海角。海角路不尽，相思情未了。青青河边草，悠悠天不老，野火烧不尽，风雨吹不倒。青青河边草，绵绵到海角，海角路不尽，相思情未了。无论春夏与秋冬，一样青春一样好，无论南北与西东，但愿相随到终老。青青河边草，悠悠天不老。野火烧不尽，风雨吹不倒。青青河边草，绵绵到海角。海角路不尽，相思情未了。青青河边草，悠悠天不老。野火烧不尽，风雨吹不倒。青青河边草，绵绵到海角。海角路不尽，相思情未了。青青河边草，悠悠天不老。野火烧不尽，风雨吹不倒。青青河边草，悠悠天不老。野火烧不尽，风雨吹不倒。青青河边草，绵绵到海角。海角路不尽，相思情未了。青青河边草，悠悠天不老。野火烧不尽，风雨吹不倒。青青河边草，悠悠天不老。野火烧不尽，风雨吹不倒。啦啦啦啦啦，啦啦啦啦啦，啦啦啦啦啦。
梦里缠绵，我的心思又为谁？满天飘落红尘相思泪。
情无缘，夜夜梦中在徘徊。爱你的心，我永远无后悔。
今生只为你背负爱的原罪，只盼你温柔地拭去我的泪。
我爱你的心，只要有你来作伙，今生只为你爱一回。为你伤过心，孤单万月又一年，不甘离开有你的记忆。
也许在梦里找回前世的相遇，我们的爱伤得太彻底。
为情破开的心，永远有你的名字。
我们的爱残留在梦里，无奈今生相聚又别离，
不愿梦中来离开。我的痴心用一生眼泪还给你。
梦里缠绵，我的心思又为谁？满天飘落红尘相自泪。
今生无缘，夜夜梦中在徘徊。爱你的心，我永远无后悔。
今生只为你背负爱的原罪，只盼你温柔地拭去我的泪。
我爱你的心，只要有你来作伙，今生只为你爱一回。伤过心，孤单万月又一年，不甘离开有你的记忆。
也许在梦里找回前世的相遇，我们的爱伤得太彻底。
为情破开的心，永远有你的名字。
我们的爱残留在梦里，无奈今生相聚又别离，
不愿梦中来离开。我的痴心用一生眼泪还给你。
You're listening to Use a Track Player for first place of my pop song.
And find the way general of people.
Hey girl, ain't no mystery. At least, as far as I can see, I wanna keep you here.
Making love between the sheets. Ooh, girl, let me hold you tight. And you know, I'll make you feel alright. Oh, baby girl, just cling to me and let your mind be free while making love between the sheets. Ooh, girl, I love you all night long. And I know you felt it coming on. Ooh, darling, just taste my love. Ooh, you taste so sweet. Sharing our love between the sheets. Ooh, baby, baby, I feel your love surrounding me. Ooh, baby, we're making love between the sheets. Hey girl, what's your fantasy? I'll take you there to that ecstasy. Ooh, girl, you blow my mind. I'll always be your freak. Let's make sweet love between the sheets. Ooh, baby, baby, I feel your love surrounding me. Ooh, baby, making love between the sheets. Ooh, baby, feel your love surrounding me. Ooh, making love between the sheets. Enough of this singing, let's make love.
放下叫我从容，我也许就不会随遇从容。有一种付出让我更相信爱，有一种安心让我变得慷慨。奈何我的人生是环环相扣的债，争权夺爱换来的伤害，谁有能耐去承受两三就一拍？人生如梦也不是不懂，谁能笑看其中的言不由衷？错过了才说纯属意外，难道要尝过胜负才算爱？更执着释怀，看谁先放得开。有一种付出让我更相信爱，有一种安心让我变得慷慨。奈何我的人生是环环相扣的债，争权夺爱换来的伤害，谁有能耐去承受两三就一拍？人生如梦也不是不懂，谁能笑看其中的言不由衷？错过了才说纯属意外，难道要尝过胜负才算爱？更执着释怀，看谁先放得开。争权夺爱换来的伤害，谁有能耐去承受两三就一拍？人生如梦也不是不懂，谁能笑看其中的言不由衷？错过了才说纯属意外，难道要尝过胜负才算爱？当执着释怀，看谁先放得开。当执着释怀，还是我先放开。
被记忆推着走，只能旁观不能插手，无奈地看你泪水蜿蜒地流，我一定伤你很深，才会让你哭也无声。那时候你我如此无邪单纯，爱与愁，还有年少的执着，我们竟然深深相信这是全部生命，于是用力燃烧感情。可是爱与愁，谁能靠它活多久？ 终于可以确定彼此无法适应，才在倾盆大雨的夜决定分手。着走，只能旁观不能插手，无奈的看你泪水蜿蜒地流，我一定伤你很深，才会让你哭颜无声。那时候你我如此无邪单纯，爱与愁，还有年少的执着，我们竟然深深相信这是全部生命，于是用力燃烧感情。可是爱与愁，谁能靠它活多久？我们终于可以确定彼此无法适应，才在倾盆大雨的夜不停刺痛彼此伤口，让情绪放肆的游走，总有爱已心头残留，却已无法回头。深深相信这是全部生命，于是用力燃烧感情。可是爱与愁，谁能靠它活多久？我们终于可以确定彼此无法适应，才在倾盆大雨的夜决定分手。
Life isn't about money or your job. It's about having good friends, a nice car, and nailing as many women as possible. That's why I choose Bouche Cologne. The name Cologne stems from the Roman Empress Agrippina, who would sleep with anyone. I know. I did. And I'll sleep with you too. God, I love myself. I smell great.
Bouche Cologne. Get your sperm swimming.
The era of awarding music is about to come if you want to feel it.
猜是谁？希望他拿到这个奖项之后呢？
得奖的是
Want to attend the Anti-Solutions and winner is a joy.
然后接下来如果再拍第3部电影快要生了，所以我想
If you want to go too high, it's turning the sky upside down.
在流行乐坛
多年合作大家都知道，也谢谢大家。
20th Singapore Hit Awards from December 10th, Friday, 7 p.m. at Suntex Singapore. Ticket from $38 and $128. 15% discount for students or group purchases. Visit our website at usertrackplayer.sg/SHE.
20th Singapore Hit Awards is brought to you by, presented by Bioskin Rebirth Absolute Miracle Essence. If you want to try Bioskin Rebirth Absolute Miracle Essence, the reason why you like him for high resistance skin, and he was named to get Zoetes Collegiate. Please visit www.bioskin.sg.
Co-sponsors: Bioessence, Bioage Lux, Start Menstrual DNA.
Official card, OCBC Bank, Singapore #1 local bank.
20th Singapore
Vinewood, the stars, fast sports cars, the hot nightclubs, success. It doesn't happen overnight. Or does it? If you want to make it as an international film star, you have to start at the bottom. That's where we come in. At Dreammakers, we'll show you the path to success. Our Eastern European acting coaches will give you all the skills you need for auditioning in the entertainment industry.
My name's Philip. I enjoy pretending to be other people. Dreammakers helped me succeed in that goal. After some intense acting lessons, now I perform each day for thousands of people at the Glory Hole theme park.
I came to Dreammakers because I want to dance on Broadway. They taught me how to use my natural talents to succeed. Now I get to dance every night for money. I succeed $1 at a time. I did it! I'm in entertainment.
If you really want it, you know you have to pay top dollar for the best coaching and career advice. We'll help point you on the path to success.
I'm fat, boring, and have no ideas of my own.
Perfect! Why not be a movie producer?
I'm attractive, but I can hardly read, let alone act.
You're gonna have to sleep your way to the top. Starting now. For only $45,000, Dreammakers will have you on your way to success. Call today!
This weekend, let the music completely surround you. User Track Player, your #1 hit station.
I can't
是为爱无你伫，找无你爱阮的心在哪里？明知你的身边已经揽着一个伊，含泪的玫瑰总是含泪代志伤自己。不惊窗外风雨无停笑我无志气，因为爱过阮过我有勇气做我家己。冷淡的夜明飞笑在无言的城市，茫茫的爱换来一字伤心多情的野玫瑰望春天。总是为爱无你伫，找无你爱阮的心在哪里？明知你的身边已经揽着一个伊，含泪的玫瑰总是含泪代志伤自己。不惊窗外风雨无停笑我无志气，因为爱过阮过我有勇气做我家己。冷淡的夜明飞笑在无言的城市，茫茫的爱换来一字伤心多情的野玫瑰望春天。多情的人啊，总是为爱无你伫，找无你爱阮的心在哪里？明知你的身边已经揽着一个伊，含泪的玫瑰总是含泪代志伤自己。不惊窗外风雨无停笑我无志气，因为爱过阮过我有勇气做我家己。冷淡的夜明飞笑在无言的城市，茫茫的爱换来一字伤心多情的野玫瑰望春天。
减少了滋味，要如何拿捏我潺潺的依恋？细细思念不会累，睡不着不如听风吹，数星星照亮谁家屋檐。我明白要给彼此幸福的机会，内心的誓言不能有缺。你放了太多爱在我眼里没见，可以不用眺望天边也能喜悦。有情人不能朝夕相
realizing the situation, believing in the terrace, and pouring into chapters as time consumed me. Use your track player newsletter.
Rich Math Physics 1991, time is 6:35 p.m., now the newsletter. Formula 1. Sintel secures broadcast rights for F1 following closure of Fox Sports channels. The 2021 F1 season has been the most exciting in years, with several dramatic twists and turns. Formula 1 fans in the Republic can breathe a sigh of relief after Sintel announced on Saturday, October the 2nd, that it has secured the broadcast rights for the sport here. This follows the shutting down of Fox Sports channels in Southeast Asia the day before, a move which had left many sports fans frustrated, particularly those who are F1, tennis and golf enthusiasts. Those who subscribe to Sintel's World Sports Pack, Variety Packs, and All Value and Ultimate Packs can continue watching F1 on Maya Sports 2, CH112, at no additional cost for the rest of the season as well as the 2022 term. All Sintel TV customers will also get a free preview of the October the 8th to 10th Turkish Grand Prix. Those who are not currently subscribed to Sintel TV packs can sign up for its streaming service, Cast Sports Plus, as a standalone, which costs $49.90 a month. Or they can sign up for the Teleco Starter Pack, $23.90, and World Sports Pack, add-on $14.90 a month. The news will be welcomed by F1 fans, who, until Sintel's announcement, had been left without an option to watch live races. While one could catch F1 TV here, live race action was streamed only via F1 TV Pro, which is unavailable in Singapore. The 2021 F1 season has been the most exciting in years, unlike previous terms, when Mercedes' Lewis Hamilton cantered to the Drivers' Championship. With Red Bull's Max Verstappen taking the fight to the 7-time world champion, the season has witnessed several dramatic twists and turns, and the pair have taken turns to lead the title race. With just 7 races left, Britain's Hamilton, 246.5 points, led his Dutch rival by just 2 points. Therefore, we have been working hard over the past months to bring Formula 1 to Sintel TV so that our customers can continue to catch comprehensive live coverage of the exhilarating, action-packed races. We are committed to providing customers with a wide range of sports content and continue to work closely with our partners to refresh our lineup. Sports fans can look forward to more top-tier sporting events in the weeks to come. Last week, Sintel inked a deal with Ultimate Fighting Championship, UFC, which was previously also available only on Fox Sports, to air its UFC fight nights from Sunday on Maya Sports 2, CH112. The Teleco has also added new channels, including Estro Cricket, CH123, and Eurosport, CH116, which will feature content like international cricket events, cycling and winter sports events. While it remains unclear as to whether F1 will be shown on StarHub channels, the Teleco also secured the broadcast rights to the UFC last week and has live coverage of cricket's Indian Premier League and T20 World Cup as part of its sports offerings. StarHub subscriber David Tan, who is a fan of Verstappen, is hoping that Teleco will provide updates on the broadcasting of F1 races. Over 1,000 people have traveled under Singapore-Germany vaccinated travel lane scheme. MS Navisha Lam, Lyft, who arrived in Germany over a week ago via the vaccinated travel lane, with her friend in Frankfurt. The bus stops in front of the City Hall in Frankfurt, the final destination after an 8-day tour through Germany. 6 tourists from Singapore alight and once on the open square, most of them remove their masks. In Germany, masks are currently not compulsory in the open air, and there is no restriction on the size of a group, as long as social distancing, of 1.5 m, is maintained. MS Navisha Lam, a 27-year-old bank employee and Instagrammer from Singapore, nevertheless professes to feel safe. She arrived in Germany just over a week ago with the first tour group from Singapore via the Vaccinated Travel Lane, VTL, scheme, experiencing history by visiting castles, palaces and medieval towns along the Romantic Road, a picturesque 350 km route through the forests and mountains of the southern German provinces of Bavaria and Baden-Württemberg. In a store for the famous cookie clocks in the Black Forest, her group was the first from Asia since the outbreak of the COVID-19 pandemic. On the last day of her trip, she is due to take a polymerase chain reaction, PCR, test, one of 4 she will have to undergo as part of the VTL. The remaining 3 tests will be conducted in Singapore. Since September the 8th, fully vaccinated passengers have been able to travel between Singapore and Germany on designated VTL flights operated by Singapore Airlines, SIA, and German carrier Lufthansa. They must have been in Germany or Singapore for the previous 21 days prior to departure. Travelers arriving from Germany on designated VTL flights in Singapore can undergo a testing regime in lieu of serving a stay-home notice. Vaccinated travelers from Singapore do not have to serve quarantine in Germany. SIA offers a VTL flight every day, Lufthansa on Thursdays and Saturdays. More than 20 of the VTL flights have since ferried over 1,000 passengers between Singapore and Germany. Lufthansa has seen demand for the route quadrupling since the introduction of the VTL to Singapore. Demand had slumped due to the pandemic and lockdowns. Those in business, such as e-book publisher Sebastian Hallenberg, 37, have especially welcomed the VTL. He was among those who would not have made his flight without it. A week ago, he returned from Singapore on a business trip. Prior to taking off for Singapore, Emma Hallenberg was worried about the registration process via the Tracer Together app and the length of time it would take to receive the necessary negative test result upon arrival. His fears were misplaced. Since September the 8th, fully vaccinated passengers have been able to travel between Singapore and Germany on designated vaccinated travel lane flights. Singapore remains a hub for German businesses. The chamber has 600 members from 360 companies. In turn, more than 2,000 Singaporeans who live in Germany have also benefited. Many belong to a foreseeable group Singaporeans in Germany, using it to exchange information and tips about the newly established VTL. Coordinator Laura NG, 32, knows that some are still holding off on traveling home. Miss NG, who has not visited her family in 2 years, hopes the situation will continue to stabilize in the future. But for now, many are glad for the VTL, hoping instead that it will expand. Newsletter has over. For more information, please log into this website at 8world.com/news. More details.
World's first apple cider vinegar gummy. Taste the apple, not the vinegar. Pectin is recognized as an important prebiotic that supports healthy flourishing of the gut flora, ultimately providing a beneficial environment in the gut. Only from Herbal Farm.
Time, brought to you by Herbal Farm. Herbal Farm, the greatest wealth is health. Please call 67490004. User Track Player. User Track Player.
Weather report.
Weather is today for passing showers at Singapore on 2nd October, 2021 on Saturday from 1 p.m. to 5 to 8. Its temperature for 24 and 32 degrees there.
User Track Player.
User Track Player. Traffic update.
The car broke down in the direction of Lim Chu Kang exit. Please drive carefully in the direction of Hillview Avenue and Bukit Batok exit. Before Lim Chu Kang, there are many cars at the Admiralty intersection. After Orchard Boulevard is in the direction of River Valley, it is in the direction of Chancery. Traffic jams, Mulman exit, accident in the direction of McPherson, Kembangan traffic jam in the direction of Palbar, the speed of the road after the CTE exit.